Well, tonight, Spokane County Fire District 10 is working to replace a fire engine destroyed while crews were responding to the Old Trails fire.
KREM 2's Connor McAvoy breaks down how the engine was lost and what it will take to get a replacement back in service. Connor?
Yeah, the district assistant chief says it'll cost more than $1 million to replace the engine and all the equipment, and it could take about a year to get it up and running. The biggest thing they want folks to know as they're going over options to get those estimates, they're not going to be raising taxes.
It took only seconds.
Once he saw that the vehicle was stuck, the truck was already catching on fire.
For a fire engine to be engulfed in flames. The vehicle carried up to 2,000 gallons of water to support firefighting efforts. The firefighter driving the truck was traveling to get more water when heavy smoke created poor visibility, causing the driver to get stuck in a ditch. When he tried to get out, the engine went deeper into the ditch and got stuck.
The amount of heat was so intense that it started catching those things on fire almost right away.
Assistant Chief for District 10 Andre Stevens says the firefighter managed to escape the engine and get to safety with help from crews with the Department of Natural Resources. Now the district is looking at next steps in order to replace the engine and its equipment, which Stevens says is going to cost more than $1 million.
All of those items are pretty expensive, and it takes time to get them in. I would say in about a year we'll finally be able to see some of these items coming in.
Right now, the district is going over costs they're able to get from insurance, and they are looking at grants they can apply for to cover additional costs. What they won't do, according to Stevens, is raise taxes.
Passing the cost to the taxpayer is not one of the options that we want to even entertain.
Stevens says he's grateful a fire engine was taken away instead of the lives of any of their firefighters, saying where they stand is the same as many community members impacted by the fires.
It's very much very similar to what our homeowners and the people that have vehicles that burned up in the fire are going to have to go through.
Stevens says as the district goes through the process to replace their engine, they hope they can relay that experience to others having to deal with insurance as folks plan for next steps. Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.